I just can't do it right now. I have tried and I have tried, and my brain gets going, and I'm like, yay, I can do this. And I get to noon, and then I open my drawer and I whiff down chocolate. Maybe it's that time of the month. I don't know. I don't have those parts. I still have like the hormones and the mood swings, but it's frustrating. Anyways, that was a lot right at the beginning. Cuckoo clock. We went out yesterday, had a blast on the Harley, went tooling around and just kind of did some bonding date day. Went to a little flea market, antique shop, junk thing, and I found this cute, ugly cuckoo clock. And it was in 5 pieces, and it didn't have the weights on it. I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't really want to show it to you. It's I have a hammer as one weight and a crescent wrench as the other weight right now. But it's ticking and it's working. So I first started playing with it. It would just go coo. It wouldn't do the cuckoo. So it would just do the coo. I know my eyebrows cover every time I say cuckoo. My grandpa had one just like it. Very, very similar, if not identical to it. And I'm pretty excited to have it. I took it all apart. I blew it all out with a blower. I know it needs to be oiled. It's keeping great time. I have to adjust it a little bit to get it faster or slower and all of that, but it's doing really good. I love it. It's so exciting. I lay in bed and listen to it and count the hours, so I don't have to roll over and find out what time it is. What an option. I have a grandfather clock that I want to get that it was also my grandfather's, so I want to get that going as well, but that's going to cost me a little bit more money. Anyways, cuckoo clock. I'll put a picture in here. Okay, back to fasting. We're back to day 1 again. Day 1 every day. Until I can get to day 2, it's really hard. I really struggle to get past day 1. It's real. It's a real struggle. There are some key factors in fasting and how the body works, as well as the numbers, what they say. I find it easier to fast when I'm busy, but not too busy that I'm exhausted. And I like to drink ice water to help my tummy. Speaking of which, I don't know where my water's at. But it helps my mouth not feel nasty. I get really cotton mouth, and I think that's from the meds that I'm taking. In my last 5-day fast, which I was really excited about, and I was doing great, and then I sabotaged myself. I added some lime juice to my water, and it really helped me get out the metal mouth, the keto mouth. That my tongue was completely white. It was gross. It was nasty. I was going to take a picture of it, and I'm like, it's just disgusting. If I can get to day 5 again, I'll show you. Let me rephrase that. When I get to day 5 again, I'll show you. I'm going to have to get some more lime juice, though, because I really liked it. Fasting topics I really want to cover. If there's anything that you want to know about, let me know. I want to talk about some questions that I've gotten. How can you fast for 21 to 40 days? You're going to die. Well, let's see. It's in the Bible. A lot of other religions have fasting. Some believe fasting is from sunup to sundown. That is Lent, I think it is. And I'm not sure which religion does that. I don't know. I think it's Seventh-day Adventist or Jehovah's Witness. I'm not sure. One of them does Lent, so you give up food, or you give up coffee, or you give up something. But that's their fasting. My fasting glucose numbers, I'd like to watch them and track them and chart them. So I'm going to do that this time as soon as I get going. And I will refill that prescription because it's almost empty. Ketosis. I talk about it all the time, but maybe you don't know what ketosis means. Somebody said, what's ketosis? Why are you so worried about being ketosis? It's important stuff. Why am I complaining about being cold all the time? What does that mean? Why is water important during fasting? Is water important during fasting? How many days can you dry fast? I dry fasted for 12 days. It was amazing. I lost a lot of weight. I should do it again. It was hard. I literally had to just stay home and do nothing. And maybe this summer that will be my thing if I'm not done by then, because I won't be working and I can just stay home and work in the yard, sit in the sun, lay in the swimming pool, do that kind of stuff. And that might be my thing. Anyways, okay. Do I need to take a bunch of supplements? Do I need to have vitamins and minerals and macronutrients and micronutrients, all the stuff? Do I need magnesium, potassium, sodium, calcium, vitamin D, vitamin K? What do I need to take when I'm fasting? Depends on what kind of fast you're doing. What can I put in my mouth and not break my fast? That changes for a lot of people. There's water only fast. There's kefir fast. There's lemon lime juice fast. There's coffee tea. There's the snake diet fast. Snake diet. Snake fast. I don't know. Snake juice fast. There's electrolytes. You can add electrolytes sometimes. Some people drink bone broth and say it's fine. There's so many different varieties and variations for fasting. It's just a matter of what kind of fast you want to do. I personally know that I won't die for fasting for 40 days because I got plenty of fat all over my body. My fasting glucose numbers drop on day 4 or 5. I know that, so I'm going to be watching for that. Ketosis is when your body stops burning glucose and starts taking your fat cells and breaking them down to glycogen and ketones, and then your body works off of those. It takes longer to do that process because your body instantly can use glucose, but you have to work to make the ketones. It's cool, but it's the process of taking fat and turning it into fuel. That's ketosis. Why am I cold? Because my body is working so hard to turn the fat into fuel that it's like, your fingers are fine. You're cold, your feet are cold, your hands are cold, your body's cold. I'm working really hard to keep everything else going. Water is important while you're fasting because if you don't get enough water, your kidneys are going to get really grumpy. You are dumping a lot of things out of those fat cells and processing out those waste cells and all of that. And you have to get the water in so that you can flush your organs. Water is important to keep hydrated unless you're dry fasting. And then that's another whole story. Do I take a bunch of supplements? I don't. If I start getting weird or loopy, I will take an electrolyte drink. I use LMNT. It's my favorite. It doesn't taste the greatest because I'm not a salty person. I also may take my AG1. It is all the macros and micros and greens and all that good stuff, and I really like it too. Both of those are the 2 things that I would probably take. I like to break my fast with kefir. Kefir is high fat and protein, and because of the way the kefir works, it does not have the lactose in it, so there's no oses in it. It just is a bunch of yeasts and bacteria and good stuff for your guts and probiotics and prebiotics and all that stuff. When I fast, if I have to, I take those supplements. Preferably, I just do water or nothing at all. I did do the lime juice and I had a great loss that day. My tongue felt better because it was disgusting. I will drink coffee and tea also. So water, lemon juice, lime juice, coffee, tea, AG1, and LMNT. Those are what I take. What you do is up to you and what makes you feel better and helps you keep going. But hopefully today's the day and we're going to do this. It is Monday. Mondays are hard, but whatever. I have 1 week till spring break. I have to get this started before spring break. I don't want to be starting on spring break. Every day. If I don't start today, I'm going to start tomorrow. And if I don't start tomorrow, I'm going to start the next day. But worst case scenario, I'm going to be doing 1 meal a day. Hopefully we can get there. Get this show on the road. I just wanted to make a little short ending to my video and let everybody know I'm not a doctor, not a nutritionist. I'm not licensed in anything. I'm not certified in anything. I've just done my research and I searched out the information that I needed to help my body. Please don't take anything I say on here seriously as something that you have to do or you need to do. Do your own research, consult your physician. Don't start any crazy fasting diet or anything without talking to your doctor or at least doing your research. I'm just a person. This is just my journey. I wanted to share it with people and I wanted to encourage people. And I wanted to just put it out there that we're living a life to make it the best that it can be. I hope you might be encouraged by this or inspired to go out there and live your best life. One bucket list item after another. I can only do one thing at a time, but I'll do my best. So don't forget, talk to your doctor, talk to your nutritionist, do your own research. But here's to a healthier, happier you and me. Let's go out there and live.